Hi, and welcome back to another Friday where we're discussing anxiety in our world today and how we're managing that. Today, we're going to talk about anxiety in teens. This has definitely been a hard situation for our teens. We've seen a lot of teens with more anxiety or teens who already struggle with anxiety experiencing it more deeply. And a lot of times, our teens will experience anxiety in the same way we do. Sometimes, instead of being able to identify that it's anxiety, though, they're either going to lash out or they're going to get angry or they're going to just seem irritated and short-tempered often. What they don't realize is that anxiety or that stress is just really building up in them, and they're not even really sure how to always cope with it. So being able to give them a safe space where they can talk about it, an open place where they can share what's going on, and even if they say, I don't know how to put it into words, we can just encourage them just to begin talking. Even if you're having a hard time making sense of it right now, starting to talk and get that out is going to help them formulate what's really going on, how they're feeling, and why they're feeling that way. The worst thing is for them just to keep it all bottled up inside, because what ends up happening is at some point, the top of that bottle is going to explode off and it's going to get onto everybody who's around them. That typically causes more stress and more consequences or difficult dangers for the teen involved or the teens involved. And so being able to help them understand to not hold it in, but to be able to find a way to be able to let it out so they can process and work through it can be really, really helpful for them. Many times teens will even say that they have a stomach ache and their stomach really hurts, and there's no real known reason for it. They're not physically sick in any way. That's a really good indication to us that they are having some high anxiety and stressors in their life. The ability to be able to cope with that, again, being able to process and get it outside of us so we can see it, almost like we're setting that anxiety in a chair across from us and we're able to have a conversation with it, can be very helpful. Remembering to do the deep breathing can also be very helpful. Something a lot of teens don't want to do, and they don't want to talk about it. For a lot of people, just like for our teens, it's hard to talk about the stuff that we're feeling strongly and that we perceive makes us vulnerable and weak. Yet the best thing is often what we don't feel like doing, and that's making sure we get it up and out. So I hope that this has been helpful for you if you have a teen in your life, to encourage them to even if it's not you as a parent, to be able to send them to a trusted relative or a friend that they can share and process and work through these things with, can be helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call here at the church or email me. I'm happy to be able to help in any way I can. Have a great weekend.